Sup YouTube, I'm coming back with another video. Again, this is just going to be a short and simple one, but I'm going to talk about here how, for me, losing 30 kilos in 24 weeks and prepping for a photo shoot actually changed my life. So obviously our goal with obviously my coach was to lose 30 kilos, but we did it in a very short amount of time while obviously becoming my strongest and while building a lot of muscle. And for about 15 to 16 weeks, I went into prep mode just for a shoot, not for a bodybuilding competition. However, I did get very lean in the process. I wasn't like one of these people who did a photo shoot and they have like a shitty physique, or their physique isn't even that good. Obviously, we prepped properly, and this excelled my business. It strengthened my mindset, and it also showed me how to create a fantastic routine. And this is why I think if you want to do something similar, it's definitely very rewarding and it will definitely teach you a lot of valuable lessons. And the reason why it changed my life is because I created such a strong routine. And when I came out of obviously the shoot, it strengthened my mind completely that I had a lot of shit going on, but I stayed committed to the plan for the whole way. And because I built such good routine, even now that I'm at the prep and I'm out the shoot and I'm pushing up, I'm so bulletproof and to sticking with it, if that makes sense. Like when I was in prep, it was even the night before, I was writing down all my daily tasks, waking up in the morning, I'd fast for maybe the first 4 hours of my day, maybe 5 hours, and I would just tick off all the non-negotiables throughout my day. And then I'd have my first meal as a reward. And that's probably what got me through the prep, was the fasting in the morning, just smashing out the work because I was so hungry, and then eating as a reward. And because of the reason that I went into prep and I had no distractions, I wasn't going out, I wasn't eating, I wasn't drinking, I created such a good routine where my business actually excelled massively from it. For the reason that I was going to bed at a certain time, all my clients were happy because I'd say to them, right, this is your plans, they wanted a plan change, boom, it was done the next day. So the retention was fantastic, stuff was getting done. And because of this, my business actually excelled and I actually hit my best month while being on prep. And obviously at the end of it now, and obviously as I'm getting leaner, as I'm looking better, as I'm dropping off more weight, people are getting inspired on my Instagram. They're saying, oh, look at the change. Look at the change in his physique. And now obviously I have a world-class transformation myself that I can show to my Instagram followers, and it gives them motivation and it gives them more of a reason to hop on a call with me, and it also gets them more invested in my personal brand. But the main thing is what it taught me mainly was how important routine is, if that makes sense. And once you really know your routine, even with your workouts, with your food, and with your business as well, how much it can massively excel. And obviously coming out of that in August, I did have a little bit of blowout, but I set myself up so nicely because of the prep. I didn't lose a single client and my retention was great. And I didn't go backwards. In fact, I even went forwards. Not as fast as what I was in prep, but I had time away. My business still went forward because of the position I put myself in. And I think it's important, if any of you want to get into something like that you should definitely do it. And I think it's important as a man, as someone who's big into self-improvement, that doing something like that or a bodybuilding prep, it really does teach you a lot of things, if that makes sense. And when you actually get pushed for it all and you do the shoot, you get fucking super lean and you come out at the end of it, it definitely is very rewarding as well. And it gave me a lot of confidence in myself, saying I went through all this shit, I went through a business crisis, I moved house the week before, actually I moved house a day before the shoot. You know what it's like moving house, it's fucking stressful. So I moved house, I had business crisis, I had family issues going on, but I still stayed on the plan. I still stuck to my routine. I still woke up, I got all my non-negotiables done. And because of that, my business moved forward massively. And I actually hit my best month coming out in the last 4 weeks of prep. So yeah, if any of you want to give it a go, fucking give it a go. It will teach you a lot of things. It taught me a lot of things. And it put me in the position where I am today, where obviously I've now moved out of my parents' house. I'm in a fucking I'm in a decent position. I'm not going to say that I'm in an amazing position, but I'm in a lot better position than what I was when I first started it. And I've also built up a good amount of team and a good fucking community that's in my corner all the way. So yeah, I think for any of you want to give it a go, give it a fucking try, because doing a prep, losing 30 kilos in 24 weeks changed my fucking life. But yeah, all of you have a good one. Have a good rest of the week, and I shall see you all in a bit.